Well, hello folks. Today I am here at Ballymoney train station, as you can see. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the train from here to Belfast Lanyon Place, where we then probably walk over to Grand Central, bit purely to give the dog a wee walk, and then just get another train and do a bit of train spotting. As you can see from that light, our train is approaching. Here's hoping it's a refurbished train. I can't tell. Let's have a look. You'll see in a second, but yeah, our train's late, and that's actually a good thing, because if it wasn't late, I would have missed it, because the driving through Ballymoney was atrocious. The traffic was horrible. Oh, and it's 4019, thank goodness. It's a refurbished train at last. Right, let's get on board and get a seat.
This train.
Right here folks, so here we are now on board the train, and as I said just then, alright, we're going to be taking this train to Belfast Lanyon Place. So yeah, let's go, see when we get there. So folks, here we are now at Belfast Lanyon Place. And yeah, what we realised, I'm going to head out of the station and just walk on over to Belfast Grand Central. So let's head to the main hall now and go. Look at the red text there, that'll be probably gone one day. But look at it now. Anyway, out of the station we go. There goes 419, which happily still has the old logo. And I'm going to hop in the lift here with the dog because she hates the escalators and I have a sore leg, so I don't want to take the stairs. So hopefully it gets here soon.
For safety reasons, please remain behind the yellow line until the train comes to a complete stop.
That's new. What's that new announcement? Okay, that was odd. Well, that's going to be the new announcer. Probably not. Anyway, let's get the ticket home and get out of here. Enterprise platforms 1 and 2. Enjoy the Enterprise experience. Don't have any of this at Grand Central, let me tell you. Oh. Got the announcements in here. Someone from a ticket. Give me a ticket. Okay. Yep, I cannot find my ticket unless I put it in here. Yes, I did. Look! Ticket. What else we have for here?
I'll come for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look. Coloured lights. Very nice. I'll have a look up there. Also, look, there's like the departure board and the Enterprise one. Hasn't been switched off. It hasn't been switched on, I don't think, in years. Very good. Right, let's leave the station now and begin our journey to Belfast Grand Central, which should, if I'm right, quite literally just be down there. Oh look, it's the Grand Central Hotel. Now folks, quite recently they had scaffolding up on that side of the building over there, and so I thought they were going to remove the old logo from the side of it. Luckily though, this has not been the case and it's still there. You just can't see it because I can't get a good angle of it. Anyway, yeah, we seem to be heading in the direction of the Grand Central Hotel, and that'll bring us to Grand Central Station. Well, we're going to walk over there now. There's a better view of what I was talking about there. Luckily though, they haven't removed it. That's good. So here folks, we can see the Lanyon tyres. They aren't that big, and there's just a big sign on it that says Lanyon tyres. I don't understand. They're quite short when you compare them to like the Grand Central Hotel, which you can all see behind these trees. But yeah, that's the Lanyon tyres. Never knew that until now. What an interesting world. And look over there, it's the Grand Central Hotel. And I'm gonna keep doing that. So basically, Belfast Grand Central is right behind this car park. I think this is a car park. I don't know what this is, but we need to get behind this, and unfortunately there's no clear, there's no direct way through. So we are stuck having to walk around the side. We can probably get down. Yeah, actually I think we can probably get down that way there. Oh, there's a bus. Oh, green. Alright, we want to go down this road here. Hopefully that'll bring us over to the Grand Central Hotel, which is just over there. So folks, as it turns out, I was right. This street here takes us right down to the Europa Hotel, and then all we have to do there is just go through the Great Northern Mall, and from that to the Europa Bus Centre, and we'll be at Belfast Grand Central. So yeah, obviously what we're doing is going to go to Belfast Grand Central via Great Victoria Street. And also Great Victoria Street Station. Anyway, let's get going. I will say that is quite a spectacle with Europa Hotel being right down there. And look, it's the Grand Central Hotel. Well, there is an Aer Lingus plane. I don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. There it goes. Here's Mabel walking down the lane. It's coming up to a crossing, and well, look, it's the it's the Grand Central Hotel. I love doing that. Alright folks, so here on Great Victoria Street, as you can see, and we're going to go into the Great Northern Mall. I refuse to call it Halt. It's always the Great Northern Mall. It's a stupid name, Halt, and I despise it. So yeah, and we're going to walk over through the Euro Bus Centre and out to Great Victoria Street Station to see if anything's been done to it. I just think the Europa over there, and here is the Europa Bus Centre. We've got mobility scooters, I think, here. And now the Europa Bus Centre is. Yeah, it's nice. We're not staying. It's football match there. Let's see. It says through this door here. Have they changed it anywhere? Well, that's been painted over, but the door's probably still. Oh, she has a chair. Right as it was. There's the old door to Victoria Street. Yeah, it closed. But the gates are open. Though then again, the shutters are closed, so there's nothing to look in at. On the bright side though, we can see what's been done to Farnham House. And it would appear that some floors have been taken off. Interesting now. Great Victoria Street. There we are. It's closed. Well folks, we've now seen Great Victoria Street once again, and the building is still up. There's a light on over there, so the lights are still on. Anyway, what we're going to do now is walk back through the Europa Bus Centre and get to the Grand Central Station. You know, not going inside. I'll see you when we get to the other side of the bus station. Well folks, as you can see, we have now left the Europa Bus Centre. That's what we're going to do, is we're just going to walk over the Grand Central Station and just do it there. Apparently as well, Oh my goodness, actually they've made progress on Durham Street. It's coming along well. Here, I'll show you this now. But apparently Durham Street, which is where the Boyne Bridge used to be, is going to be open back up in November, in the end of November at Christmas. And they have made progress. I'm going to show you the progress they've made now. Oh look, so that is the progress that's been made on Durham Street. That's where the Boyne Bridge used to be, just there. Let's see what's on the other side of this. See how that's all coming along. Very good. Right, that's interesting to see. I'll have a look one more time just down here. Then I'm going to get on this road. I think. Yeah, actually I quite like this. Anyway, into Grand Central we go. Right, so here I'm now back at Belfast Grand Central. I think an Enterprise train is leaving. Don't know which one that is. There's two trains that aren't in service out that way this evening. Although one went down in the direction that we're going, one went down the way to Portadown. Anyway, you need to head to platform 1 now to get on a train, get on the Bangor bound train, which will then take us to Botanic, because I want to see the Enterprise come through Botanic. Rightio folks, so here comes our train as you can see, and we're just going to hop on board it now. Oh, and when it stops I guess, yeah. She wants to get on. All the side displays are working. Is the one in the back also working as well? Let's have a look. It is not. Disappointing. Anyway, yeah, let's get a seat on board.
This train terminates here.
Now, delete them.
Delete.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy.
Right here folks, so here we are now on board the train, and we are going to take this train here to Botanic, because I want to go and film the trains there and film the Enterprise coming through, so you can see the Enterprise, so we can say we've seen all the Enterprise go through all the train stations that used to if you went to left Lanyon Place before Grand Central opened. So if I get this announcement here going, and then yeah, I'll see you at Botanic train station.
Welcome aboard TransLink NI railway service to Bangor. This train calls at City Hospital, Botanic, Belfast Lanyon Place, Titanic Quarter, Sydenham, Hollywood, Marino, Cultraw, Seahill, Helens Bay, Carnalee, Bangor West and Bangor. In the interests of passenger safety, your attention is drawn to the following safety information.
And now we leave Belfast Grand Central. That's 3019. And that's it, that's the only train in here. See you at Botanic. Right folks, so here are now at Botanic train station, and what we're going to do is just going to sit here and film trains coming through until the Enterprise gets here, and then after that we'll just continue filming trains until the Derek train gets here. Hopefully the Enterprise comes through first, otherwise I'm going to be stuck here till around, let's have a think, 9 o'clock. I don't want that. Anyway, this train's going to go, so we're going to see it off and I'm going to film it. So I'm going to keep filming. So I'll see you after all the trains have gone through.
Calling at City Hospital and Belfast Grand Central.
Attention please. Please stand by to turn around other passenger space to main services. Please stand by to turn around other passenger
Northern Ireland Railways service to Belfast Grand Central. Calling at City Hospital and Belfast Grand Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please remain behind the yellow line.
And so there goes the Enterprise. Anyways, now that we've seen that, we have obviously seen the Enterprise come through all the stations it used to go through, as well as York Street. Anyway, I suppose now I'm just going to film the trains going through until our train back to Ballymoney gets here, so I'll see you whenever it arrives. train, and we're just gonna get on and go to the front of it to get our regular seats down in front. And it's 4020. Hooray! So it should have the old route maps. It does. Excellent. Anyway,
This train is for
so at the front of the train.
Derry, Londonderry. The next
For all the
station
people getting
is
home.
Belfast.
Right here, folks, so I'll take this train here back to Ballymoney. So see you when we get there. Well, folks, here we are now back in Ballymoney. And with that, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find this interesting. And I shall see you in the next video. But before actually we go, I just wanted to show you this page you go through coming soon. Anyway, it's time to go. This is the busy station. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Actually, this is actually video number 60, as you saw in the title, and also the intro. Meaning, it's compilation time. It'll be the next video. It's going to be a long one, all 60 on the train, inside and also outside of Northern Ireland videos I made. It's a long one. Anyway, this is the real end of the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.